All right, so not the first time he has been the #1 bantamweight contender, but most would argue this is a totally different beast than the man who arrived in a championship setting prior. Your thoughts on the #1 contender coming in here tonight?
You know, when you get here, you find an opportunity to try and become the man. But if it doesn't work out, you got to find your way back. That's exactly what this guy did. Not many believe that he would find his way back to this championship. He has, but now he understands that this will be the last chance. Last chance to become the champion. He cannot miss this opportunity. It's all or nothing for this guy walking into the octagon.
As some might say, don't be Russell Westbrook, right? Don't get to the NBA Finals one time, you gotta get back.
Twice. You gotta get there twice.
Well, this is not your father's bantamweight division, right, DC? A lot of people would argue in this era, 135 pounds, 1 through 50 is the UFC's deepest division, and this is the champion who has emerged from that talented pack.
Yeah, it's a very tough weight class. I mean, you look at the top 15, and all these guys are so talented. But when you look at the champ, you can see that there's something different about him. It's in his swagger. It's in his abilities. It's in his idea that he is just so much better than everyone else. It's easy to poke holes in that unless he keeps winning. And that's exactly what he's done.
He's mastered the game. He's mastered the weight cut. He's got every skill in the book. Most believe it's going to take a Herculean effort to dethrone that champion here tonight. Cody Garbrandt has graced the octagon. He is ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger from Yadong. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Cody Garbrandt.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here's the longtime Team Alpha male rep, Yadong. He has accrued a wealth of UFC experience, and as this round gets underway, he believes there are going to be some openings here on the feet. He said, I'm not going to force anything in transition, but he believes that there's going to be a knockout here and that the judges' scorecards will not be needed at the end of this contest. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Garbrandt gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh, he lands a hook. Well, you know, Cody Garbrandt's uncle, Robert Meese, there in the corner, has got to like what he's seeing out of his nephew's stand-up here tonight.
Oh, nice takedown defense. He lands a switch move. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is to even be on his feet right now.
Gets back to his feet, trying to finish this fight. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side under the... Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think... Oh!
They're going at it here. Huge shot. Both these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Inside leg kick is there by Yadong. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Garbrandt's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there.
Big double leg level change.
90 seconds to go in the round. Making all these shots count. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Yadong. Ground strikes here. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Horse out for the end of round one. Heading back to the corner after that round. Garbrandt's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the replays, Daniel, from that previous round. And he certainly has the hands and the feet going tonight as he caused a cut there in that previous round.
A lot of times you can't even dream this stuff up, where you fight this well. He has done everything right, and he opened up a massive cut over his opponent's eyes. And now you start to see the blood leak down into the eye, limiting his ability to try to slow him down.
All right, we will see how much that bleeding... I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, so he's landed a few big up.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Block that punch. Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing everything up there. Finding his target, using his punches, his kicks, and everything else to try to do damage to his opponent's body. I love this game plan.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Got to be careful here.
Don't let it pass that out.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Garbrandt.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round
I'm going
two.
to stand this up.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Yadong. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Yadong's right back to the full mount.
He's got to be careful here. Oh, nice. Getting them out here.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure this man is landing brutal ground and pound.
What a round. What a round it was for him, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. Swing and a big miss by Yadong.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Timely defense there, huge block for him. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Garbrandt going for the takedown, he misses. Good jab. Leg kick checked effectively there by Yadong. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
And there's a takedown attempt. We're past the midpoint here of the fight.
Oh, no!
That shot blocked by Yadong. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Posturing up now. Oh, big shots raining down. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched.
Attempting a choke now.
Yep, that guillotine's deep. Look at that. He's in trouble. It's over. It's over.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job. Not rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Garbrandt's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Lands with the ground and pound. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 34 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Yadong.
All right, so there he is, the new UFC bantamweight champion. We asked him in our fighter meeting on Thursday about the belt, and he said, you better get my size right because gold jacket, green jacket, whatever it is, I'm going to be the champ tomorrow, and here